All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe. Okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
Some 100-fold, some 60-fold, and some 30-fold. Gotta get ready to close this one out. So you cannot hide the Lord's elect, constantly producing producers that produce producers, creating teachers that teach teachers. So the Holy Spirit is contagious. It connects to the intended targeted audience that produce producers, creating teachers that teach teachers. So the Holy Spirit. Shalom to the.
All right, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us young brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into this morning, all right, is to expound, on a beautiful point made by the brother Amawan Abad. All right, dealing with how, the spirit is set up, to where men teach men that become teachers and teach other men to become teachers. Okay, and like they have the saying in the world, okay, the gift that keeps giving. Well, this is true for the ministry. All right, this is true for this word. It's the gift that keeps giving, because as we teach, all right, and we pour into other men, okay, they become able teachers to pour into other men, and that process keeps going. And that's how the talent is flipped, because everyone that you see teaching today has been poured into by other men. Okay, and now we're pouring into other men, and those men are being built up to pour into other men. Okay, and it's that cup that's overflowing, as the scriptures say. Now, when you read here in 2 Timothy 2 and 1, it says, "Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach." Okay, and this grace period, all right, is the time that we have, before the second coming, before the judgment of the Lord, okay, to teach this word, to push the gospel, okay, to turn our people back to righteousness through this word, okay. And says, "And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also." Okay, who shall be able to teach others also. So the things that we've heard, okay, we teach. All right. And what happens, you have particular men, serious-minded men, okay, that are learning, and then they become able to teach. You see, this is why we don't spend a lot of time with people that don't get it. Okay, that's a waste of time. See, this is a real business. This word is a real system that's going on. Okay, and that's a bad investment to spend a lot of time with people that don't get it. Okay, nah, man, we gotta pour into those that get it. Those that understand, those that are serious-minded, man, those that are like-minded, as the scriptures say. Seek out the glory for thyself, and such as be like thee. Because we're not teaching just to be seen or be cute to have clout. Nah, we're teaching so other men become teachers, and they teach other teachers, man. Okay? Just as we're going to be a nation of kings and priests right now, we're a nation of teachers, man. Okay? They're dealing with the men. You see? So you go here. Now you have that parable of the mustard seed. I want to get that in the book of Luke. Okay. This is Luke 13:18. It said, then said he, this is Yahushua speaking, unto what is the kingdom of the Most High like, and whereunto shall I resemble it? It is like a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and cast into his garden, and it grew and waxed a great tree, and the fowls of the air lodged in the branches of it. Okay? And when you go into it, the mustard seed, which I pulled up a little article dealing with the mustard seed. All right, the mustard seed. All right. It says in Yahushua's day, it said facts about the mustard seed. It says in Yahushua's day, it was common for people to say something was like a mustard seed in order to suggest that it was very, very small. Yeah, because the doctrine started, John the Baptist, being the forerunner of Yahushua. Okay. And then Yahushua came and started his ministry. It started off as a very small thing. See, the seed is an idea. The kingdom is an idea. Okay? It is an idea. A righteous kingdom began with an idea that was being preached. Okay? Based on the promise. You see? And now the idea has become a culture. All right? Now the idea is a nation of believers. They're remnant. Okay? It says the mustard seed is quite common in the Near East and is often considered to be a weed because it can spread so widely and quickly with its tiny seeds. Okay? And this is what this word has done. And in this wicked society, it is like a weed. Something that's unwanted. Because this world hates righteousness, man. Okay? But it's going to continue to spread and spread. All right? Until, it's the standard in the earth. See, this idea is not just going to go from a culture amongst a sect of believers, all right, to the standard that's in the earth. Okay? So this is the beginning process of the kingdom. Okay? This is why Yahushua gave men talents to do what? To flip. Okay? Let's go here in prophecy. I believe that's the book of Daniel. All right. Get to the point. Now this is dealing with the image, that statue, all right, that Nebuchadnezzar had a dream of, and Daniel broke it down. So let's go to this second Daniel, Daniel, the second chapter, verse 31. It said, thou, O king, sawest and beheld a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. The image's head was of fine gold, which is the Syrian Babylonian Empire. His breast and his arms of silver, the Medo-Persian Empire, and his belly and his thighs, all right, of brass, okay, which is the Greek Empire. His legs of iron, his feet part of iron and miry clay, okay, which you go into his legs of iron is the Roman Empire, okay, and his feet is a revival of that ancient Roman, that pagan Roman Empire through NATO, EU, and America, man. Okay, so this is the empires that will rule from the Syrian Babylonian Empire all the way into this current empire of NATO and EU. This is all the heathens that will come into power. Okay, which the last heathen is Esau Edom that runs this current, all right, pagan Roman Empire, man. Okay, under the banner of the NATO, EU, and America. And it says, thou sawest to that a stone was cut out without hands, and that's Yahushua, which smote the image upon the feet. Okay, that's the end of this empire, the feet, end of the heathen rulership, that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, and the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like chaff of the summer threshing floor, and the wind, all right, the nuclear destruction, man, carried them away, that no place was found for them, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. Okay, became a great government and filled the whole earth, but began with the teaching of this word, the planting of this seed of truth, man. You know, and their talent just kept flipping until it's going to become a great government that's going to fill the whole earth, man. It's going to reign in the whole earth forever, man. Okay? So this is a major part of the process of us coming back to power, is a continual teaching of the word. All right? So Lord will you, brothers, and you few sisters edified, till the next time I say shalom.